So they were playing the 1953 Brooklyn Dodgers, led by Carl Erskine, Duke Snyder, Gil Hodges, Carl Furillo, the Polish rifle, and then two pioneers in the game of baseball, integrating the sport, Jackie Robinson and Roy Campanella. Of course, Jackie Robinson was the first Negro player to play in the white major leagues, 1947. But also, Roy Campanella was a bit of a star, pioneer star in integration as well. He was an early player with the Baltimore Elite Giants, first getting paid by them, but when he was 16 years old. He was, in one game, when he was 18, he was the manager when the manager got thrown out. And he made moves to help them win that game. And then when he was brought up to the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1948, or before he was brought up to Brooklyn, he could have been playing with them earlier, but they sent him to Nashua in order to integrate a minor league, and he took a pay cut. He was making, in 48, I think he was making $500 with the Dodgers, and then they were only paying him $200 to play with Nashua, but Branch Rickey wanted to integrate that minor league, so he agreed to that pay cut. He was hitting .335 with 13 home runs after something like 35 games, so they couldn't keep him down, and he was brought up back to the major leagues and became the Dodgers' regular catcher for the next 10 years. 53 Dodgers and the 51 New York Giants. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Look at today's starting lineups. You can hit pause on your camera and write these down. But unlike yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and roll 6 pairs of dice. I read red, white, and blue, purple, yellow, and green in order, and it just helps the game move faster. I feel like if I'm playing a little bit quicker games, I feel more inclined to play most every day and upload most every day. All right, here we go. Jackie Robinson steps into the box against Larry Jansen, grade B pitcher, X and Z modifiers, 23-game winner with a 3.04 earned run average. All right, Jackie's going to start this game with a base on balls. Junior Gilliam comes up. He's also a former Negro League ball player. He rolls a 5-5, popped up high on the infield, and caught by Bobby Thompson, who's playing third base for the Giants. Brings up Duke Snyder, one of two great center fielders in this game, Duke Snyder, and then a young 21-year-old Willie Mays for the Giants. Snyder's roll is a 4-5, and that is a 2 balls and no strikes. Jansen has the Z modifier. Next roll is a 2-3. Ground ball back to the pitcher, Jansen, who snags it, throws the second for 1 and over to first. A 1-6-3 double play. To the bottom of the first inning, no score with the Giants coming to bat. All right, Clem Levine is on the mound for the Dodgers. He is a right-handed pitcher. He has a Z modifier, and he is a 12 rated starter, 14 relief. So he's starting. We're using the 12 grade. Whitey Lockman leads off for the Giants. He rolls a 6-4, and that is a 41. All right, basic fielding ratings for the Dodgers is fielding column 1, and the Giants are fielding column 2. On this 41 result, normally if it was all shortstop across the board, we would check the rating of the shortstop and go with his rating. But shortstop, pitcher, shortstop will have to go fielding column 1, and that's going to be an error on the Dodger shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. Whitey Lockman is on at first with nobody out, fast runner. Here is Alvin Dark. He rolls a 2-3. That's a grounder to Gilliam at second, who throws to Reese to get the out. Lockman is out at second base, but the throw The first is Not in Time. Dark is on with a fielder's choice. One down. Monty Irvin is the batter. He rolls a 3-2. That's the same play result. Dark is out at second, 4-6. Irvin at first with a fielder's choice. All right, 2 outs, and Bobby Thompson is the batter. Bobby Thompson rolls a 2-6 as a fly ball to left field, caught by Jackie Robinson, who is out in left field today. No runs, a hit, and no runs, 1 error, no hits, 1 left. Top of the second, no score. All right, the reigning National League MVP, Roy Campanella, steps into the box. First player to win 3 MVP awards, 1951, 53, and I believe 55. Every other year it seemed to hit his stride. Here's a pitch to Campanella from Larry Jansen. We got a 1-5 roll for Campy, and that is a 10 on a 17. Fly out to center field. Campanella's retired. Next batter is Carl Fiorillo. Highest batting average, $153. Dodgers, 344. He rolls a 5-6, which is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Fiorillo will have to grab some pine, and that brings up Gil Hodges, 31 home runs in 53. His roll is a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll, and 3-2 is going to be just a single. It's a 7 for Campanella. Or not Campanella, he was retired. Hodges. Billy Cox, 291 hitter. Cox rolls a 3-2, and that's a ground out to second base to end the inning. No runs on a hit. 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. All right, nobody has more fun at the ballpark than the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. And he had a great day yesterday with going 2-for-3 with a home run, scoring 2 runs, broke in a run. Here's a pitch from Levine to Willie Mays. 3-4 is a fly ball to Duke Snyder in center field. Makes the catch. Brings up Don Mueller, who rolls a 4-6. That's a comebacker back to Levine. 2 outs. Eddie the Brat Stanky. 5-6 is a 34. Pop up on the infield. Pee Wee Reese takes charge and makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down, clean inning for Levine. We go to the top of the third. 0-0. All right, the man from Kentucky, Pee Wee Reese, leads off the top of the third. He rolls a 3-4, and that's a fly out to center fielder Willie Mays, making the basket catch out there, as Mays does. Here's the pitcher, Clem Levine. 2-2 rolls, a 21. Grounder to Whitey Lockman, who fumbles it for an error. Levine is at first with 1 down. And Jackie Robinson comes to the plate. His roll is a 1-5. That's a line drive single, base hit to left field for Jackie Robinson. Levine goes to third. First and third, Brooklyn with 1 down. Jackie's steal rating is E31. He can go after 2 are out. Some gamers ignore the letter ratings and they just play it normally and use their own judgment to. 31's pretty good. With the modifications, it becomes a E28, which gives him an 11 through 54 chance to steal second base. Next roll is a 43. He steals second base. And I didn't look ahead when before I decided to steal that base. So we got second and third now with 1 down. Dodgers putting together a threat. Giants are going to play the infield in. Junior Gilliam is the batter. And his roll is a 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll. And the next roll is a 31, which is a double with both runners scoring. If it was a single column card, it would have been a home run. But Gilliam gets both Dodger runners home. The Dodgers take a 2-0 lead on Junior Gilliam's two-base hit. One of those runs is unearned. Here's Duke Snyder. We'll need another dice roll. We've used 6 dice rolls so far. 62 is a swing and a miss, strike 3 for the second out. And now here is Campy Campanella. 5-3 is a 20. Testing the second baseman Stanking. That ball goes off his glove. It's going to be ruled a base hit and leave for the Dodgers runners on first and third. Here's Carl Furillo. Struck out his first time up. 2 down, 2 on. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field taken by Don Mueller. That closes out the inning, but the Dodgers score twice on 3 hits. Bottom of the third, Brooklyn 2 and New York nothing. Last of the third inning, the Giants will start off with catcher Wes Western, the 8th place hitter. He rolls a 2-5, and that is a 36. Ball 1. The next roll is a 1-5. And that's a single for Wes Western. He's having a good series. Our pitcher Larry Jackson's going to score around for a bunt. He rolls a 5-2, 27. Bunted at, missed again, strike 2, counts 0-2. He's going to continue to try and bunt. 43 is a 29. And it's bunted to the right side, fielded by the first baseman, Gil Hodges, good fielder over there. Throws a second in time, gets the runner out at second, so Hodges retires a slow runner Western on that attempted sacrifice. Fielder's choice puts Larry Jansen at first base. 1 down, Whitey Luckman's the batter. He rolls a 1-4, and it's a fly out to left fielder Jackie Robinson. 2 gone, and now Al Dark rolls a 6-3, and that's a fly out to center field, retiring the Giants. No runs on a hit. We go to the top of the 4th. 2-0 Brooklyn. Okay, a man who would hold down the first base position for the Dodgers for many years. Gil Hodges steps in up to the plate. Great offensive player, great defensive player. There's a roll by Hodges. 2-3 is a 12. That's a ground out to first base, unassisted. Play made by Whitey Lockman for first out. Here is Billy Cox. Cox rolls a 5-4. That's a fly ball to right field. Monty Irvin tracks it down. 2 outs. And Pee Wee Reese rolls a 41. That's a ground out to the shortstop. So 3 up and 3 down. Jansen has a smooth 4th. Go to the bottom of the 4th, 2-0 Brooklyn. There's a number of former Negro League stars on this roster. Monty Irvin played with the Newark Eagles. He was an infielder most of the time with the Eagles. 4-4 roll is a base hit, I believe. Yeah, 7 on a 12. That's a single for Monty Irvin to lead off the inning on base for the Giants. Fast runner at first. Bobby Thompson's the batter. He rolls a 2-5. Bobby Thompson hits a sharp single to left. Monty Irvin stops at second. First and second for the Giants. And now here is Willie Mays, who flied out the center his first time up. He rolls a 2-5. And Willie Mays gets a third straight single, and that's going to score Monty Irvin from second. Thompson stops at second, and it is now 2-1 Dodgers. First 3 have reached on singles. Don Mueller rolls a 41. That's a 28. Grounded to Reese, who throws to Gilliam over to Hodges. It's a 6-4-3 double play. Now the Giants have 2 outs, man on third, for the Brat Eddie Stanky, who hits a ground ball to the second baseman, Junior Gilliam, for the final out. Giants get on the board with 1 run and 3 hits. We go to the top of the 5th. 2-1 Brooklyn. All right, pitcher Clem Labine leads off for the Dodgers. He is a weak hitting pitcher, a lot of strikeouts. And he rolls a 1-2 roll. Ground out to second base for Labine. 1 out. Top of the order, and Jackie Robinson. Good man for Jansen to try to keep off base. 36 is a 33. Popped on the infield and taken by Eddie Stanky. Robinson's retired. Here's Junior Gilliam. His roll is a 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll. And 21 is a double for Junior Gilliam. He's got into that second column twice. 2 doubles in the game. So Junior is in scoring position for Duke Snyder, who rolls a 21, and that's a fly out to right field. Takes us to the last of the 5th, 2-1 Dodger. This game is being played at the Polo Grounds in New York City. West Western rolls a drive. It is out of here, a home run tying the game for the Giants at 2 apiece. That is Westrum's second home run. I think I said he was 1 for 3. He's actually 5 for 8 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs on the series. He's having a great series. Now the pitcher, Larry Jansen. Jansen rolls a 5-3, which is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Whitey Lockman rolls a 41. That's a ground ball to Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Scoops and throws to first. 2 gone, and here's Alvin Dark. Alvin Dark rolls a 3-6, and that's a pop out to second base. But the Giants get 1 on a hit. They go to the 6th now, all tied up. Forgot to put that on the board. 2-2 tie. All right, top of the 6th inning, and it is Roy Campanella leading off for Brooklyn. He is 1 for 2, singled and flied to center. This time he rolls, get that purple dice in there. All right. 5-2 is a ground ball to third base. Campanella is retired. Carl Fiorillo rolls a 6-5, which is a pop out to the catcher, West Western. And Gil Hodges rolls a 1-4, and it's a fly out to left field. A quick inning for the Dodgers in the top of the 6th. We're tied at 2. All right, Marty Irvin will lead off for the Giants in the bottom of the 6th inning. And it is a 2-6 roll for Monty Irvin. That's going to be a base on balls. He's been on base all 3 times. Fielder's choice, singled, and walked. All right, here's the hero of the playoffs, Bobby Thompson. Rolls a 6-4. 39 play result is a strike 1. 4-4 roll is a 7. 7 out of 12. It's a base hit, and Irvin goes to third. First 2 Giants have reached. Back in the 4th inning, they let off the inning with 3 straight singles and a run. Batter is Willie Mays. Willie Mays rolls a 4-6. Dodger infield is playing back, hoping for somehow getting a double play on Willie Mays. But let's see, the 4-6 is a 27 roll. Ground ball hit to Billy Cox at third base. Quick throw to second. Gilliam relays to first, and it is a 5-4-3 double play. And on this play result, the runner at third held. So double play, 1 holds, third, other out at second, 5-4-3. So the Giants don't get a run out of that. And that brings about Don Muller, who rolls a 6-4, and that's a fly out to left field. The run's a hit, nowhere's in 1 left. We go to the top of the 7th inning, tied 2-2. All right, this will be the fatigue point inning for our 2 starting pitchers. 3 bad things happen to them. Their grade goes down 5 points. All right, Billy Cox steps in the box for Brooklyn. 6-1 roll for Billy Cox. That's a fly ball to right field. Monty Irvin's under it, and he makes the catch. There's the 8th place hitter, Pee Wee Reese. He rolls a 2-5. 9 off 16 with the left-right splits adjustments. That's a single for Pee Wee Reese. All right, pitcher Clem Labine will bat, and he will try to sacrifice. He rolls a 6-1 strike. Kind of a half-hearted effort trying to bunt that fastball. Next pitch is a 1-1 roll. That's an 8. And it's bunted to the left side. Pitcher picks it up, throws to first, and Reese goes to second. So it is a successful sacrifice. 1-4. Top of the order, and Jackie Robinson, 329 hitter, will try to get this runner home. His roll is a 5-4, and that's going to be a fly out to right field. Bottom of the 7th inning stretch time. Game is tied 2-2. Well, I think Red Barber, the Dodgers broadcaster, might say this game is tighter than a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. There's Eddie Stanky lead off the last of the 7th inning for the Giants. 6-4 is a 36. Ball 1. 5-4, or 4-5 rather, is going to be 3 more balls for a walk. Stanky takes first. Very good at drawing base on balls. Brings up the red hot Wes Westrum, 2 for 2 today with a home run RBI. His roll is a 5-5 roll. 9 against the 14 is a base hit. I think it is. I read the wrong page there. Let's see, double check. It is a single, and the runner goes to second. Western's 3 for 3. Here's the pitcher, Larry Jansen. Larry Jansen pops the ball up on the infield. Junior Gilliam calls for it and makes the catch. Here's Whitey Lockman. Lockman hits a ground ball back to Labine, who goes to first and records the out at first. 2 outs, runners at second and third for Alvin Dark. Dark hits a long fly ball to left field, but it'll stay in the ballpark. Jackie Robinson in front of the wall puts it away. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 8th inning. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 2. All right, Junior Gilliam is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs on the day. He leads off for Brooklyn in top of the 8th inning and rolls a 1-3 roll. That's going to be a base on balls for Junior Gilliam. All right, here's Duke Snyder, 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here for a 2-run home run, putting the Dodgers on top 4-2. That's it for Jansen. The Duke of Flatbush has set the stage for the Dodgers to knock off the Kings of the Hill. New pitcher brought in for the Giants is George Spencer out of Columbus, Ohio. 10-4 with a 3.75 earned run average. He'll be facing Campy Campanella, who rolls a 4-3. That's a comebacker back to Spencer for the out. 1 out. Call Ferrillo. 1-1 roll for Ferrillo. That's hit calm. And 3-2 is a single. That's 7, just a single. Ferrillo adds to that gaudy 344 average. Here is Gil Hodges. Hodges rolls a 4-1 on the green dice. That is a 28. A ground out to Alvin Dark, sending the runner to second base. Plays at first. And that brings up Billy Cox. I'll need another dice roll. 1-4 is a fly out to left field. Dodgers get 2 runs on 2 hits. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers 4 and the Giants 2. All right, the Giants down by 2 runs are running short of opportunities to maintain that King of the Hill position. They've got just 6 outs to work with. 5-3 roll to Monty Irvin. Let's see, Labine has 1 mark, 2 marks against his fatigue. He's still okay. 5-3 roll to Monty Irvin. That's a 15. Monty Irvin hits a line drive at Jackie Robinson in left field. He can't get to it, and it falls in for a base hit. And Monty Irvin is 2 for 3, but he's been on base every time he's been up. Fast runner at first. F33 stealing. But they're down by 2 runs. I don't think he's going to try it. Let's see. Bobby Thompson's the batter. He rolls a 3-6. Popped up high on the infield. Billy Cox is taking charge and makes the catch. 1 away. And say, hey, kid, Willie Mays rolls a 1-6. Ground ball to the shortstop, Reese, who goes the short way to get Irvin out at second. 4-6. Fielder's choice for Willie. And now Don Muller is the batter. Meanwhile, Labine with that last single, it drops to a 7 rated pitcher, which will be 9 facing Muller. And Muller rolls a 2-2. Play rolls a 7 as a base hit, and runners on first and third for the Giants. Timeout. Manager Walter Austin points to the showers, and Labine goes that direction, and he brings in Bobo Milliken. Milliken is using his relief rating, which is an 11 with the asterisks. And I forgot what color dice we're on, so we'll just re-roll. Here's a pitch to Eddie Stanky with 2 outs and 2 on. 6-6 roll for Eddie Stanky. And let's see what the second column is. 3-3, that's a drive. It could be 3-run home run by Eddie Stanky. Driving in Willie Mays, who's at third. Don Mueller, who's at first. And it's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 4. Where have we seen this before? We can close the books on Labine. It's 7 2/3 innings, 4 runs. Wes Western, red hot Wes Western steps to the box. He rolls a 1-5. That's a 9. Another hit for Wes Western. He is 4 for 4 on the day. Here's the pitcher, Spencer. 1-5 is a 23. A balk is called on Milliken, sends Western to third or second. Let's get another dice roll. 2-5 is a 36. Wild pitch runner to third, WP2 or 3 only, otherwise a ball. His wild pitch rating is 3 for Milliken, so that puts the runner at third and another dice roll. 32 is a ground out to second base. But the Giants come from behind with 3 runs on 4 hits. We go to the top of the 9th. Giants 5 and the Dodgers 4. All right, Dodgers will have Reese, the pitcher spot, and then Robinson for the 9th inning, down by a run. Pitch hitter George Shuba comes out on deck. He's going to hit for the pitcher. Pee Wee Reese steps into the box. Here's the pitch from George Spencer. 1-6 is a ground ball to second or to shortstop. Reese is thrown out by Alvin Dark. 1 out, 2 to go for the Giants to continue on. Here's pitch hitter George Shuba, who rolls a 5-5. It's a base hit for George Shuba. Pitch hit single. Tying run at first base. Jackie Robinson. Jackie rolls a 4-5. And that is going to be a walk. Putting the tying run at second base. Brings up Junior Gilliam. Spencer as a reliever is in his fatigue inning. One more bad thing, his grade goes down. Junior Gilliam draws a walk. And the bases are loaded. Timeout. That gets Leo DeRocher's attention. He's going to bring in Dave Kozlow, a left-hander. He's a grade 12 reliever, Z modifier. No place to put a base on balls. Duke Snyder is the batter. He's left-handed, and we'll check his splits. He's a -5 against lefties, so Kozlov will be a 17 pitching to Duke Snyder. With one down, the infield is playing back for a double play depth. All right, 2-3 is the roll for Snyder, and that's a 12. That could be a double play. Grounded to shortstop Alvin Dark, to Eddie Stanky, to Whitey Lockman, and it's a game-ending 6-4-3 double play, breaking the hearts in Brooklyn. Final score, the New York Giants 5 and the Brooklyn Dodgers 4. All right, here's the line score for today's game. The Brooklyn Dodgers fall to the Giants, 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. And the Giants get 5 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error. An error scored for Brooklyn, an unearned run. The losing pitcher is Bob Milliken, 1 1/3 innings with 1 run. And the winning pitcher is George Spencer, 1 1/3 with no runs. Gets the win in relief, and Dave Kozlov gets a save. Home runs in the game by Duke Snyder for Brooklyn, and Wes Western and Eddie Stanky for the Giants. Western is red hot. He's 9 for 12 in this project with 3 home runs, a double, and 4 RBIs. So the Giants go to 3-0. The next time they play, they can move into first place with a 4-0 record over the Pittsburgh Crawfords, who are 4-1, and the 38 Yankees, who are 4-1 as well. The New York Giants will take on the 1953 New York Yankees in our next game. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.